Hello, my name is Mary Marr and I am a home economics teacher in a special needs school in County Kildare. Getting ready for cooking. Use a hairband to push back the hair from your face. Use a bungee to tie up your hair. Most important, not to let hair get into your food. Take an apron and put on an apron. Roll up long sleeves and wash hands. Follow this 10-step hand washing video that is shown earlier. Hello, today we're going to make a cheese sandwich. So firstly, we get ready for cooking, so please refer to the earlier video. Tie back hair, put on hairband, put on apron and wash hands. Secondly, we're going to clean the table. So the table has been cleared of crumbs, so now we have germs on the table. Germs are very small and it's very difficult to see them. So just to help you, I have drawn a few on the table. So we take our anti-germ spray and we're going to spray each germ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure we close our spray and we put it back into a press. Take your clean dishcloth, hold a square, starting in the middle, open it wide and we go round and round. Now our table is clean, so we are going to get ready to cook. First, we collect our ingredients. So we have bread, we have butter, and we have cheese. Now, I choose bread that's half white and half brown. Best choice is brown bread, brown loaf bread. I find it easier to work with our students to have cheese in slices as compared to a block. And I am using light flour. Next, we collect our equipment. So I have a chopping board, I have a kitchen knife, small plate, and I have disposable gloves. And the reason I use the disposable gloves is I do not want germs to go onto anybody's sandwich, especially if I'm making it for other members of the family or for friends. First, we get our disposable gloves. Put your gloves on the table and put the thumbs facing. So your student can just put their hand down on them and they have the thumbs. So we'll put on our gloves and your students may need help with this. So now we have our gloves on. We're going to take 2 slices of bread. So encourage your student to count out the slices. 1, 2. And I'm going to place them on the chopping board. Next, we're going to open our butter, and your student may need help with this. And we're going to butter our 2 slices of bread. Now, in school, I would always say, take a little butter on the knife. Not too much butter, butter isn't healthy for us. And we hold the bread and we start at the top of the bread and we butter down. So we're going from the top down to the bottom. So we're taking about a teaspoon, a little bit more of butter, and we're holding the bread at the bottom and we're starting at the top and we're spreading the bread down on the first side and down on the second side. So now we have 2 slices of bread buttered. Put our lid back on our butter We put our butter to one side. Next, we're going to take our packet of cheese, and it would help your student to just show them the different colour for where they open it at the corner. Now, sometimes these are quite stiff, so your student may need help. So, using your thumb, catch one side of the packet, and using your other thumb, catch the second side, and we're going to pull. And even for me, it's difficult. So we will pull down the plastic so we can easily access the slices. So we're going to take one slice of cheese and we're going to put it onto our slice of bread. Remind your student that cheese is made from milk and milk comes from the cow. Cheese is very healthy for us because it gives us strong bones and strong teeth. So it's a very beneficial food. We put the second slice of bread onto the top, and now we're going to close the cheese, put the cheese to one side, and we're going to cut the bread. So cutting the bread, we are going to use the knife to cut down, and then we're going to put our hand on top of the knife, so you're not touching the blade. So we're pressing in a sawing motion. We're cutting downwards. And remind your student that when you cut one sandwich into two, you have two halves. Now, you can cut the sandwich again into quarters if you wish. But for now, we have two sandwiches, so we place our sandwiches on the plate, place our equipment on the sink. So this is a cheese sandwich, very healthy snack, and would like to encourage your student to make this at home.